Hello everyone, this is Cindy from Stamped with Aloha. I have a brand new card I'm going to teach you how to make today. So let's go ahead and get started on today's project. Well, the card I'm going to teach you how to make today is called a star card. Now this is a large star card, and so I'm not going to show you this one, but let me give you a little bit of history about this particular card. So a member of my team, demonstrator Zeny Lucey, came up with this idea, and when Zenny created her original card, she created the star card using cardstock with designer series paper accents. So when we got together, I asked Zenny if we could redo the card, but just do it out of designer series paper. And so this is the card that came out of that redo. So like I said, you can do this large card with cardstock or designer series paper. With the designer series paper, you just save a few steps. So I loved how this card came out. We used the brand new Cheerful Daisies bundle from Stampin' Up, and I just thought this was such a fun card. It opens like this. You can write your message on the inside, and it is made out of designer series paper, so it's a little bit more fragile, but hey, it works perfect. Now, the only complication with this card is that you need to create your own envelope, because you would need a very large envelope in order to mail something like this. So what I asked Zenny is if we could reduce the size of this card and make it so that we could fit it in a regular envelope. And so that's where the mini star card was born. So the mini star card that I'm going to teach you how to make in this video is going to look like this. This one is like the original template with cardstock and designer series accents on it. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to take you step by step how to create this fun little card. All right, for the first step, I'm going to take my paper trimmer. We're going to be working with a brand new cardstock color. This is our boho blue, which is one of our new in colors. And then I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to cut this to an 8.5 by 8.5 square. For the next step, I'm going to take out a ruler, and I want to find the center. So because that was 8.5 inches, I'm going to, hopefully you can see this, I'm going to line this up across the bottom, and I'm going to mark my paper at 4.25 inches. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So 4.25 inches. Okay. Then I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to line up those two marks, and I'm going to draw a line at the top here, about 1/4 of the way down the card like that. Now what we're going to create now is an equilateral triangle. So I'm going to take my my ruler, and remember we want it to be 8.5. So we're going to keep this bottom at 8.5. I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to line it up at 8.5 right here. But then I need this top part here, the 1 inch, to hit that line that I created here at the top. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that this is lined up right with my 8.5 in this corner, and then right up there to that line. And once I have it lined up where I want it to go, I'm going to draw a line. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing on the opposite side. Line it up at 8.5 inches and turn this up to that mark right there. And we will have created our triangle. Okay, so now that we have our equilateral triangle drawn, we're going to go ahead and take out our paper trimmer, and we're going to cut it out. Okay, so I have my paper trimmer. I'm going to line this up so that that line is right there in the well where the blade is going to go. I'm going to line it up like that. I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to cut. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to cut it. Okay, so now we have our triangle. We have a little bit more measuring to do before we score. On this end here, we already have the center point marked. Because this is 8.5, then this right here is marked at 4.25 inches. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to mark it at 4.25 inches. I want to find the center again. So I'm going to come over here and just make a little mark at 4.25 inches. I'm going to turn it again and line it up and make a little mark at 4.25 inches. Okay, then we're going to get out our trimmer one more time, and now we're going to score. So we're going to line up those two little marks in the well right there. We're going to make sure that that looks straight. So see how it looks a little crooked right there? So I'm going to straighten it out a little bit like that, and then I'm going to make sure that those are both hitting the well, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to score it. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn it, and we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take those two marks at the halfway part, I'm going to line it up, I'm going to make sure that it's straight, and once you have it lined in there like that, we're going to go ahead and score it. And then we're going to do it one more time. Okay, so now we've created that triangle like that, and now we need to create the flap of the star. So from this point here, we're gonna pull that back, and we're gonna line this up at 1 1/4 inch. So here's the 1 1/4 inch line, and I'm going to just make sure that scored line is on 1 1/4 inches. And I'm gonna go ahead and score it. I'm gonna turn it, and I'm going to line that up at 1 1/4 inch, like so. And I'm going to score it, and I'm gonna do it one last time. 1 1/4 inch. Again, you see 1 1/4 come down, and you can see that scored line is on 1 1/4, and we're going to score it. And that is all the scoring that you need to do. All right, so what we're going to do next is take out an eraser, and we're going to erase all those pencil lines. All right, so now we're ready to fold the card. So I'm going to fold it on, and I want to make sure that the point stays within the pattern. So if you can see right here, it's buckling a little bit. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bone folder to just straighten that out and kind of re-crease it a little bit, okay? And then we're going to go on the other side here. We're going to bring this over. We're going to line it up in the point. This one looks much better than that first one, so I'm just going to crease it. Didn't have to adjust it too much. And then on this one here, we're going to fold it in, and that one looks like it's just a little bit over, so we're going to bring that and we're going to crease that, okay? So that's really important that those points stay within the pattern. All right, so now we've creased it there, and now we're going to crease it back. So we're going to take and we're going to crease it back like this. We're going to fold this down, go back like this, and then one last time, fold this down, and fold it back. Okay, so now the basic template is done. What we need to do next is we need to cut paper for these 3 corners. So I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper, I'm going to take a template, I'm going to trace the template and cut them out and glue them down. So let me go ahead and do that next. Okay, so now my flaps are on there, and when you fold up this card, you're just going to fold in one, fold in the other one, and then you take the third one and you tuck it under the first one that you folded down, like that. Tuck it in, and that's how it all folds together. So we're going to turn this over. So when we measure the bottom of this, you'll see that it's about 4 1/4 inches all the way around. So that means we need to create a 4-inch triangle to put on the inside of this. So let me show you how we're going to do that. So I have a 4x4 piece of cardstock. I'm going to use my ruler and a pencil, and I'm going to find the center by marking this at 2 inches. I'm going to do the same at the top. Okay. Then we're going to take and we're going to draw the line just like we did on the first part of the project. Okay, so now that I have that line, the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to line it up so that the 4-inch is in the corner, and then I'm going to turn this to the right so that the tip here, the end of my ruler, the 4-inch line, is right on that center line. So let me line it up, make sure it's at 4 inches, that's on the line, and then I'm going to draw a line, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to start up here at the center, that line, and I'm going to draw this so that it goes to the corner at the 4-inch mark, and I'm going to mark it. And so then if you take this and you cut it out, whether you fussy cut it or you use your paper trimmer, this will be the perfect size for the center of the star card. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this in our card. So we're gonna take this, let's line it up and make sure it fits perfectly. We don't have to erase the lines that we have on there because we're gonna just flip it over and use the opposite side. And then we're gonna glue this in. Okay, and then again, tuck in one flap, tuck in the second flap, and then you can tuck it in the third one like that. Okay, all right, so now we're ready to finish this card by adding a focal point. And so the focal point is gonna be this piece right here. I'm not gonna go ahead and assemble all of that for you in this video because I really just wanted you to learn how to make this template. But let me show you what I used to put this together. So I used a circle from the Stylish Shape dies. I also used the Cheerful Daisies bundle, which has coordinating dies. So I used the sentiment, "You made my day," and I embossed that on black cardstock using Versamark ink and white embossing powder. And then for these daisy flowers, when you use the coordinating dies, you get a large set like this and a large set like this. So I did one out of green and one out of white. And then I just used my paper snips and I just took off this flower and I took off this green leaf here. And then I also cut some individual leaves that look like this, okay? And then I put those on there as well. So layered the leaves, put a little dimensional behind there, and then I just added some of these accents, which are brand new. These are adhesive back solid gems in this lemon lolly color here. And so then once you have your focal point, you need to remember which part tucks in. So this is the top piece right here. So then what I want to do is if I'm going to center it right here, I don't want any glue on the card right there. I just want my dimensionals on that right side of where it's going to tuck in. So let me grab some dimensionals. I'm going to just place them over here on this side of the project. Take off the backing. I'm going to center that. And let's see if it works. And open it up, and there you go. And that is a star card. Isn't that fun? Remember that the reason why we created this card in this size is so that it'll be easier for you to mail it, because you can just turn it and it will slide right in to a clear envelope or one of our medium white envelopes as well. Well, I want to say a special thank you to demonstrator Zeny Lucey for teaching me how to create this fabulous star card. And I want to thank all of you as well for taking the time to watch my video today. I had a lot of fun sharing this idea with you, and I hope that you'll come back and stamp with me again real soon. Until then, aloha.